All right, here we are with NBA champion Fred VanVleet. I'm sure that introduction will never get old.
Never gets old. That sounds pretty good to me.
So, you had this abbreviated summer, which again, I'm sure you're not complaining about. How tough was it after? I mean, you have your well-deserved celebration period, your well-deserved rest period. How tough is it then to get back into it and make sure that you get all your work done and everything you need to do to get it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that tough. I celebrated quite enough. You know what I mean? It took some time off of my body, my face, let everything heal, spend some family time, and you still got enough time to get your work in before camp. So I did enjoy my summer. I did take the well-needed time just mentally to reset and recharge. And then, it's another season. It's not I wasn't retiring off of a championship, so you got to lace them up and try to go do it again. And that's enough motivation in itself to get back in the gym, get back to work, and try to become a better player for this year.
So you come back to Toronto, and you've been back a few times. You've always gotten a lot of love here, but now you come back as an NBA champion. What's the reaction been like? Has it gone to another level now?
Yeah, it's definitely top level now. Before it was like respectable. That's Freddie. He's one of us. Now it's superstar status,
Legend.
a little bit legendary status, and it's good. I appreciate it. I know that connection that the city has with the team. I know what this team means to a lot of people in different communities, and I'm just humbled to be a part of that and be a player that people like to gravitate towards too. And hopefully we can keep this thing rolling.
With Kawhi gone, it's sort of a familiar situation now where you guys go back probably to being underestimated, maybe a little bit overlooked. Do you feel already like you're being disrespected a little bit as the defending champions?
Yeah, I mean, it's no different though. Last year was just an anomaly for this is my fourth year, so 3 out of 4 years we've been being disrespected and counted out and talked bad about. So you learn to deal with it. It doesn't take any emotion or energy out of my day. I'm not losing sleep over it. I'm an NBA champion. Nobody can ever take that away. And now it's time to go try to prove it again and do it all over again. So I think we're all excited. I know I am. I'm excited to get to camp, get back to work, just get out on the floor and doing what we do best and doing what we love to do.
Opportunity, obviously, for a few guys. Danny gone, Kawhi gone, a couple spots open in the starting lineup. Now, you've been clear over the years that you see yourself as a starter. You want to be a starter. You started 28 games last year, half of them with Kyle.
Yep.
How much of a priority is that going to be for you going into camp, trying to lock down that spot at the 2?
I mean, I go into every camp trying to be better and trying to become a starter. I'm not giving anybody breaks. I've been on Kyle's heels for the day that I got here. But at the same time, it's not the end-all, be-all for me. I know that. Coach knows that. Management knows that. I'm good whatever role they give me. Now, I've been vocal in saying this is what I want to do. I'm not going to pigeonhole myself into being a bench player forever. I do want to be a starter someday. I feel like I'm good enough to do that right now. But it's all about what I present for this team, what's my best role for this team, for the team to be at its best. And if that's me starting, cool. If not, I'll do what I got to do, and I can still go out there and get the job done. But I am looking forward to a little bit of an increased role this year.
Now, neither you or Kyle are conventional two guards.
Right.
Not that that really matters much in positionless basketball these days. But you look at that pairing and how much success you guys have had over the year. I mean, last year you guys were 13-1 when you two started together. Why has that pairing been so successful, and why do you like playing with Kyle?
It's like playing with myself. You know what I mean? It's like playing out there with another guy who thinks what you're thinking. He sees what you're seeing. I think that Kyle is probably a little bit more of a traditional scorer than me naturally, and so I think I could take some of the load off of him, and I try to initiate for him and get him, because he's creating for everybody else all the time, so I think it's a good balance for me to get out there and get him some free shots. We both guard very well. Even, we're probably outsized most of the time. We make the right plays, and then there's this whole realm of intangible things that there's no stat for. You can't report on it. You can't really see it all the time, but you know that when us two are out there, our 5-man unit, has a good chance of getting things done.
A contract year for you. You'll be an unrestricted free agent for the first time. Is that something that's on your mind at all going into what is obviously a very important year for you?
Yeah, of course. I know that I'll be an unrestricted free agent after this year, but I approach everything the same way. I know that if I go in, I do my job every day, I play well, God forbid I stay healthy, everything will take care of itself. So I'm not a guy that's like, all right, it's a contract year, I got to shoot 20 times, I have to average 20 points so I can get this amount of money. That's not how I operate. I come in, what do they ask me to do? I'm going to do my job to the best of my ability. I feel like I'm proven enough around the league that people know, my value. And so if we win and I play well, the rest will take care of itself. And obviously this is somewhere I want to be. So I'm going to be a company man until that day comes, and then we just move on from there.
You betting on yourself again this year?
Always, always. So cashed in a little bit over the summer, got the ring, and now it's time to go and place another bet and get ready for this year.
There you go. Bet on Fred. Fred VanVleet. Thanks, Fred.